Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So after a grueling summoning session that you guys, I'm gonna have to make sure that it is uploaded so you guys can be able to check that out first. We finally were able to pick up our boy, BROLY. So we got him in here. We're gonna be testing him out. We're gonna be showcasing him. We're gonna be doing a lot of things with the boy. So let's go ahead and talk about him. He is leading Uncontrollable Power, Revenge, or Planetary Destruction category, Key +3, all stats 170, with an additional HP, attack, and defense plus 30% for characters who belong to the movie bosses, Transformation Boost, or Pure Saiyans category team. So not bad. It's a big plethora of teams that he's leading on, so that's not bad. We like to see that. So we got our boys' Bible here, though we got his domain. His essay, whatever you guys want to call it, Undying Devil. He has his intro animation, can be activated after the character's entry turn, and extreme class allies get defense plus 40% for 4 turns from the character's entry turn, which is really strong. He gets attack and defense plus 260% and reduces damage received by 60% for just the standard occasion there. We might have to jump into, dude, this is so long. He gets an additional attack plus 100% when attacking, gets an additional key plus 2 and recovers 2% HP per type key sphere obtained. He also has the domain. While the domain is active, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, int or str excluded, to str key spheres. Hi Joe, how's it going? I'm assuming your summons didn't went so well. I'm sorry about that. To STR key spheres at the start of the character's attacking turn, and he's guarding all attacks, which is another strong effect there. He's getting attack effective against all types for the rest of the battle when the domain is active. He's getting he's able to revive with 60% HP recovered when the character or an ally attacking the same turn is KO'd, starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. And then of course we're getting an additional defensive buff of 60% when receiving an attack after the character's or an ally's revival skill is activated. He's able to change physical key spheres to int key spheres, and uncontrollable power category allies are getting attack and defense plus 60% support. Pretty ridiculously strong. Just for everybody, if in any case you have this guy on turn 1 and the revive just procs, you have 100% attack and defense, 60% attack and 100% defense there, which is ridiculous. It's just uber good. So we'd love to see that. At the start of the character's attacking turn, starting from the turn in which the character's revival skill is activated. So it's gonna be a lot easier to activate this guy's domain because it's a turn 1 domain. We could just immediately toss that active skill there. It's gonna be really nice. So we got him full level 1 links. Your boy again just got 1 copy. Decided to get the heck out of the banner because I don't want to invest any more stones on these. So I'm gonna prepare. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're gonna use we're gonna go into the Majin absorption stage, or the Majin Buu absorption stage, and we're gonna be able to use the intro animation. So let's go ahead and play this out. Oh my god, that animation looks sick. Sorry that I gave you like 3 movies in one go, but yeah. So good, man. So here is what we're gonna do. Unfortunately, I'm testing things out, so I brought Hirudegarn in here. because again, Broly's leader skill, uncontrollable power, revenge, or planetary destruction, and of course movie bosses, transformation boost, pure Saiyans. We got a lot of options that we can be able to play around here. I also forgot to detail the super attacks. We're getting a massive raise in attack and defense for 1 turn, with a 50% chance of further raising our defense here. This is a nice little neat ability that I think we're going to start getting for all these units, like a little bit of a further increase, raise in defense or attack, whatever they place it in. And it looks solid. I don't know how it'll work, so we're going to be looking at it right here. Has a high chance of stunning the enemy as well. And we got the gigantic driver, massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, with a 50% chance of further massively raising attack. So you see the massively raising. We could also get another 100% attack there, and this is further raising defense. So this is just an additional 50% defensive buff there. So that will be very, very solid. And of course, this has a mega colossal damage to the enemy with a great chance of stunning said enemy. So here is the neat little detail that we're going to be using right away, because if you're going to run Broly alongside the AGL Broly, you would want to use this first. This domain is only active for 3 turns, and then we also had the other domain ability, so it doesn't collide with each other. So that is going to be our perfect case scenario. So let's just go ahead immediately pop this up. I was just about to look up if this Majin Buu was an uncontrollable power, and it turns out he is. So we're gonna have to buff our boy in here as well. So let's just get on with it. 600 plus stones and tickets, and all you got was Videl and the banner AGO Trunks. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, I mean, I didn't went easy for me either. So look at the domain, dude. Look at all the lava. So we got the Molten Lava of Natat Village. It provides uncontrollable power category enemies and allies attack and defense plus 15%. And we're getting, of course, increased damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 15%. We're getting an additional 10% damage for characters who are in the movie heroes team. So let's go ahead and test out Broly here. Let's see. Broly, surprisingly enough, this is a character that does not have built-in additionals. So that could be a problem. Let's go ahead and try out to see if we can be able to do just the 12 key on this one, because I do want to see how, if it does work. I want to see his further raise in defense. Let's see his defense right now. 290k defense. It's not bad. I want to see how well his defense fares here. Of course, we Slav 1 Frame 1 Super merch down in the link in the description. Are we gonna get KO'd? Nah, Broly has what it takes. Yeah, he's goated like that. Yeah, 8.92. So again, 100% raise in attack and defense for the turn. We can also get that further raise in defense if we are able to trigger it. Well, I don't know how that mechanic is going to work. We're going to have to see how well it does, because this guy, it's not a unit that stacks defense. That's another issue. So he, right now, has 60% damage reduction. He is guarding all attacks with the domain ability active. So we're looking pretty powerful. He tossed out, what, an 8.9 million attack stat? Yeah. So not too shabby. Of course, we do have the domain ability active. It's providing a lot of support for these other category characters, which is, again, pretty strong. And that little synergy is what we needed, right? Like, we're not going to try to use or, like, stall, basically. Oh, we got intros. yeah, we got other like interests that we gotta pop. We also got Cell Max to look forward to. Woo! Okay, so oh, you sealed. I'm not supposed to do that. Okay, let's go and try this out here. We're not gonna be able to get any other key here. That's a problem with Broly, it seems. So let's see his links real quick. This guy is almost full level 10 links. Nice. So we got Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Super Saiyan, Berserker, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. I think Shocking Speed is on a key link. Yeah. Just checking. I think that's an attack link. This is also an attack link. But yeah, I think this is the only thing that we're getting. Berserker, I don't think we're ever going to be able to see unless we're under 50% HP. But yeah, the only key issues that we're going to get is for Broly. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough key links that he can be able to toss out those 18 key super attacks. The only thing that saves this guy is that he is able to orb change while on his domain's ability. We're also getting 2 key per type keys to obtain as well, so that helps out Broly greatly. The fact that he's able to orb change on his domain ability, and after he revives, we're able to utilize that too. 33, bro. I forgot that this Broly is on steroids. It's a lot of big damage. But yeah, so those are the only alternatives that we're gonna have to depend on in order for us to be able to toss out those 18 key super attacks that Broly needs. That's another problem. Well, I'll tell you after this. That could be another like issue that we can get further down the line. Like, he doesn't build up ki on his passive at all, nothing, which makes him a little bit wonky in my eyes. Like, this is really good. We're getting everything. We're gonna be getting all the ki that we need. So yeah, right now linking with Broly, he's gonna get 5 links active. Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Berserker, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. We're gonna get Berserker? Never. Because I don't think this team is capable of being like under 50% HP unless we're in like a dire situation. Unfortunately, Global has yet to receive the latest stages of the Universe Survival Saga's Supreme Magnificent Battle. I forgot. Dude, I had a struggle just saying that. 15 million by Broly in this turn. That's not bad. Again, this time around is going to be very effective. And we're going to be able to see the differences here and there because he massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn with the additional chance of massively raising his attack there. So if we do see an even higher attack stat at 55%, I think as though we could be able to see that high chance, or the what is it? It's a 50% chance, right? I think. Let me make sure that I'm reading this correctly. So it's yeah, 50% chance of further massively raising his attack. So if we do see something higher than 15 there, that's gonna be very solid for our boy Broly there. Overall, I haven't tested out Gohan yet. I'll see after this video, and I will tell you. I'm gonna make these in order, right? So I'm gonna make the video for Gohan after this, and then I'll state, hey, this is what I think about these units. Okay, so we do have another domain ability active. We can be able to use the friend ones, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna use the domain ability for Broly, the AGL LR Broly, because that's what we're trying to gauge here. We're trying to utilize one of the characters' domains, so then we can be able to use AGL Broly's domain. That is the important protocol here. I also gotta purposely see if I can take some damage because I need to see the revive. So here's what I'm gonna do. this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna try to super attack at all with Hirudegarn. I want to see if we can die, like take enough damage in order for us to succumb to our deaths, because we can have the revive ability here. Okay, no, Hirudegarn, stop it. Don't dodge, buddy. Just take these hits. Then 12.3 million. I don't know how well is this guy in terms of damage. He's gonna look, hidden potential. That's, see, don't do a showcase at like 11 and a half. It's, my brain is not braining anymore. Okay, so now we're gonna take a little bit of extra damage here, but I think now we need to get his revive ability available, and that can be activated, of course, where yeah, starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. So that's why we haven't got like the revive yet. So I'm gonna see if we are able to take some damage. We're gonna see if I can take some super attack damage here and there, and see how well we fare. But yeah, now we have the revive available for us. So what I really want to do is maybe let this BROLY take the hits. Man. I already floated off Int Bro. No, I didn't float off Int BROLY. But I did float off the friend. Let's see how much. Let me see if I can be able to take some damage here. So I'll do this. I'll do this right here. Yeah, we're giving a lot of ki, it seems. Okay. Yeah, I cannot escape that, so I'll take that. Majin Buu, do not be afraid, buddy. You can super me as much as you want. Do it. I'm gonna need you to stop attacking, actually. Attack alert, BROLY. BROLY, stop. Okay. Double digit tanking, never mind. Can we take a super attack? Nope. Okay. Alright, this guy, we are no longer, we don't have the domain ability active, and of course it's his additional, well, support. I was gonna say support, but he doesn't need it because we have that permanent 60% damage reduction. So we're not taking any damage whatsoever. Kind of wish we did, but this team is just too good, it seems. I'm gonna try my best, because that's the last thing that we need to see, of course. Just seeing his revive capabilities, and we will be on our merry way. Could have actually go to like maybe the Gammas, is a memorable battle. We could have taken some damage there. All right, again, do not be afraid. Do it. Pulverize me. Oh no, I misclicked. Oh man, I did it again. What am I supposed to do? Come on. Hirudegarn, no! Don't do this. No! No! Look at this, Mr. UI Hirudegarn. What are you doing? Is that because I gave you full dodge, buddy? Okay. That sucks. We had all those attacks lined up. I guess I could have put Cell Max on the front slot and we could have taken that much damage, but don't dodge this. Okay. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there, chat. We're slowly getting to our HP being at full 0. That's what we need. Also, this guy's at 21. I was able to pull a dupe on this guy on the summons. If you were not able to see the summons, make sure you guys check them out. I'll have them somewhere in the cards or something like that. Okay. It's easy. Let's see. I'm gonna keep BROLY on rotation. Oh no. Oh no, my fingers slip. Oh no. Oh, I forgot we could. What? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, it's a type key sphere. Yeah, we were able to heal that. With 60% damage reduction. Unless he super attacks here, I don't think we're gonna take any damage whatsoever. Super. No, yeah, that's right. I should have not taken the type key spheres. That's my curse. I mean, Broly's doing pretty good here. 13.5 million. So it hasn't gotten up after that. And just again testing the waters here with his further massively racing attack on his 18 key. That's the important thing that we want to test out. Did they fix the thing? There was a thing happening with Broly's additionals where if we had the... I think Broly just got his face covered with because of the scouter. Oh yeah, I forgot that this guy needed to super attack. Well, 45, huh? A 45? That's a 45 million attack stat there? Okay, bye. Alright, can we just die? Like, I don't want to exist. Oh no, you lock Broly. I got, oh boy. It's too much healing, maybe? Super! Super! Okay. I'm trying to die here. Jesus. I don't want the video to be too long. Come on. Yes, this is all uncut, okay? You wanna skip ahead? Go for it. You can do it. Okay. Unless Hirudegarn would like to die, that would be very helpful. Hiru? Or just this Broly take some damage, maybe? Nice. Let's go. Revive time. Look at his little malicious face there. Alright, so now we don't have our intro active, which is us losing a bit of extra defense to the allies. But for now, we are able to change the key spheres that we need into int, which I don't think it worked. But now we're providing supposedly 60% attack and defense to the uncontrollable category allies here. So looking, I guess, very solid. Look at Cellmax at 575. We're just going to do this for you, and this is going to be a very explosive turn. Okay, so unfortunately we're locked, so we can't do too much. So we do recover, how much HP was it? Recover 60% HP after we perform the revive ability. We're gonna get, I guess, all of these, and we can heal with these as well. So any type key sphere that we can collect, we are able to recover HP, and this guy can be able to just toss out the maybe the 18 key super attack or the 24 key super attack, because we collect 2 key per type key super attack, which is very strong. Now we're also getting an additional 60% defense when receiving an attack, because we got the revive skill activated as well. So 13.5. I'm kind of unfortunate that he doesn't get any buffs in terms of attack after he does his revive. It's kind of sad. Oh, we dodged that. Oh, the 5 dodge. Is this the case of LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku? I don't think so, because of course he does need to get hit after his revive comes through. But you kind of want him to perish in order for him to get his buffs. So, alright, this is gonna be a very, very interesting turn. So this is what we want to see. This is the sort of ability that we're trying to gauge here. Of course, this in Broly has a domain ability. We can be able to use it at any time starting from the first turn. But we have to wait for AGO Broly's revive skill in order for us to have that happen. Unfortunately, I cannot move Broly, but, you know, we can drop a nuke. So I wonder how this will happen. Wonder how much can we do with this Broly. We have the domain ability activated. I have most of his links active as well. Let's go ahead and collect these. We can, dude, that's very strong. Him being able to recover HP, at least 2% HP on this team, is just full of like big strong boy. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Of course, this guy, 84. I swear I've not used any items. Oh my, 84, huh? Interesting. All right, let's do this too. Why not? All the actives go. Toss them out. But yeah, overall, I'm not seeing like any bad aspects of this Broly. Broly seems to be very, very good. He's going to be pairing up very nicely, of course, with the Carnival LR Tech Broly. That is going to be like your main rotation standpoints. Like you have this guy maybe as a floater, but you can also have this guy as a floater, which is going to be very, very good. And of course, you have different team setups that you can use. You can use LR Turles. You can use any other planetary destruction characters that you think that could be a good asset to the team. I feel like that is just gonna be very nice setups that you can have for these characters here. So overall, I'm very content with the performance of Broly here. I really thought that I was gonna be a little bit disgruntled with the fact that his key issues are just like not super stellar, but he looks very solid, dude. I'm very much liking what Broly is capable of doing. The only thing that I don't like is that he doesn't get enough, like he doesn't go higher. He doesn't get enough like big boy attack stats that we kind of want to see, right? Okay, so 16.3 million. Keep in mind that we do have the domain ability active. This is not by any means him getting the massively raise in attack that he gets. Like he has that 50% chance to massively raise his attack. So unfortunately we're not seeing that. It's a 50% chance. So if you do pull dupes of this guy, maybe additionals could be a strong suit for this guy. Maybe additionals and dodge, depending on how you want to build this character. You do want, of course, he has 60% damage reduction, so I feel like he's gonna be more of a tank than anything else. Like standalone 60% damage reduction. He's supporting the rotation with his intro, and after that, if he does get his revive ability active, we are just supporting the entire rotation at all times. So really, really strong stuff here. We'll do one more turn. Let me just go ahead and put him on slot 1 to see how well he fares as a tank. Because again, that is going to be his main role. Sometimes you're going to have him on slot 1 and take all the hits, and then we'll just keep on piling on the damage that he's able to toss out. I don't know how much Broly has on his hidden potential, this guy. 22. So I feel like that triggered. This trigger right here, that further massively raising his attack, that did show up here. That was the 50% chance that triggered there. So that's not bad. Type advantage, not too shabby. 48 million. Yeah, this team is just too busted now. But yeah, apologies for the long showcase because I was trying to like get his revive on time. But yeah, that's going to do it for the boy Broly here. Yeah, this is basically, this is the turn. This is like the unkillable turn. Like, you don't die here on this turn with these big muscly men. Yeah, This guy, you use his domain ability immediately, and then of course the next few turns you can be able to use the domain ability with the other Broly, but it's recommended that you don't use it. Just maybe save it if in any case you do get a long style fight. You can possibly just save that for later on. I guess we can just see one more turn for Broly, the not the free to play one, the 55% one, and then we just hammer in what we can be able to look into how well Broly fares here. But yeah, very solid character, really, really good. I feel that maybe people are going to be heavily underestimating him, but we'll see how that goes over in the internet. Yeah, 16.3. We didn't get the 50% chance to massively raise his attack. I feel like he would have gone a little bit higher, but yeah, that is all because of the domain ability for Broly, just getting the additional buffs there. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the Int LR Dokkan Festival Broly. Just an absolute behemoth. Him and this team setup. There are 2 characters in here that you can replace, so you can build your team however you want. So yeah, do let me know down in the comments below again what you guys think of our boy Broly. Hit that like button, subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all hopefully in the next video. Take care now. Bye bye.